All right. So
Okay. Now.
Nobody's here yet. Let me get into the next one.
Okay. Let's try this again. Now my watch says we're live again. Okay. Once we get the okay on audio, we're gonna go. And keep chopping my veggies.
All right, audio seems to be working.
Audio's good. Okay. It doesn't show that you're on.
All right.
We're good? Does it show that you're on? Okay.
Yep.
All right, now we're live, and now you can hear me. We had a little hiccup with the fancy microphone that didn't want to work, but that's okay. Moving on. We are giving away, finally, this beautiful cutting board. First of all, thank you to all the people who have subscribed. I'm so thankful that you're tuning in, watching the content, hopefully learning some things about nutrition and enjoying watching me cook healthful and delicious things. Now, while you're here, it's time for the giveaway of this beautiful cherry and maple handmade by my husband cutting board. I actually have its twin. Let me grab it. But mine's slightly smaller. So I love this one so much, and I use it in my videos. I use it when I do demos at the farmer's market and beyond, and I use it when I teach cooking classes. I love it so much that I had Devin make this one so that we could give it away, because I love to encourage more healthy habits. And whoever the winner is, I highly recommend you leave this pretty thing right on your counter so it's always ready for chopping veggies, fruit, whatever you're making. It's ready on the counter, and it is an absolute showpiece. So without further ado, I have all the names in. We're using a random name picker, an online software program. Everyone's name is in there. We're gonna pick one, and then we will package it up nicely and mail it off to you. So let's see. Here we go. Pick random name. Okay. I'm on or what? I feel like we need the Jeopardy tune. Okay. It's stuck in I keep saying click allow, and I've done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Devin's coming in. Tech support. I put big name. We're in Struggle Town. Okay, well, while we get that set up, this guy is 13 by 18, I think. So it's big and it's thick. And it will last literally a lifetime. So here we go. Now we're in. Oh, do you want to click it?
Yep.
Okay. And our winner is we're gonna give back to it. Chelsea Norton. So Chelsea, awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. Could that have been someone from the farmer's market? I don't know. Chelsea Norton is our winner. Chelsea, I'm gonna email you all the information. you'll send me your address and we will mail this off to you. And then I would love to see a picture of it in your kitchen once you get it. So Chelsea Norton is our winner. Super psyched. Thanks again, everyone who has subscribed, joined in, and tell your friends about our channel. Share it as much as possible. My goal is to share fact-based nutrition information, dispel the myths that are out there, dispel some of the craziness that's out there surrounding food, because I know how impactful food can be for your health. And so my goal is to put all that information out and share it with you in a fun, interesting way, and share my passion for cooking because I absolutely love it. And I know not everyone does. So my recipes are simple, practical, but also really, really delicious. I'm going to get back to chopping my veggies.
Take questions or anything?
Oh, we have people on. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe we'll do another one of these for our next 1,000. I don't know yet. It was a little bit of a slow burn to get to this 1,000, but man, we made it. Okay. If anyone has any questions, I'm going to come over to the computer. Welcome back. Sorry. Yes, it's working. Okay. Any nutrition questions or cutting board questions? We'll take them right now. So this guy is being shipped out. What's today? Saturday. So shipped out early next week to Chelsea. We'll send that to you. And let me know if you guys are interested in us doing another one of these. I mean, first of all, things heavy. But I love the idea that we're doing something that is giving back to people, because this is gonna, if you have this sitting out on your kitchen counter, trust me, you're gonna want to use it. You're gonna want to show your friends, and might just encourage you to do a little more shopping, a little more at-home cooking. Hi, everyone. Okay. Hi, working class cook. Hi. Oh, guess who doesn't have their glasses on? Hi. Oh, my mom's on. Hi, Mom. Jim, hi. And why? Someone with last name Harp. Awesome. Hi. If anybody has any questions, we're going to stay live for another few minutes. I'm chopping up veggies for a little veggie tray that I'm doing tonight because we are having pizza in my house in the pizza oven. So look for a video that's all about what I eat in a day, version 2, coming up soon. I like to share realistic what I eat in a day, not the very manicured and very scripted versions. Okay, just happened to catch this. Some questions, have to think fast. What you doing? Getting water? Okay. Devin, do you want to tell us how thick's the cutting board? Okay, well, it's handmade, and then it's finished with a food safe finish, which is escaping me, but Devin's going to tell me here in a second. Do you use butter? Is there a better butter? Oh, that's a good question. I do use butter. So there's lots of trains of thoughts on fats, and I did a little video about like the myths about fats, but my favorite cooking oil or fat is olive oil.
2 inches.
Okay. 2 inches thick, 13 by 19. 18. Oops. My favorite is olive oil just because of all the heart health benefits, but you can't really mimic the flavor of butter. So I use butter, not as my most frequent fat, but I like butter on toast. Sometimes I'll pair like butter and olive oil in. When I made the maple roasted carrots, that had a little bit of butter and a little bit of olive oil. So you get that flavor of butter with the benefits of olive oil. I like to combine them. I know there's the like kind of other perspective of using all butter or lard, but I don't like that much saturated fat. So I do a mix, and you'll find that most of my stuff has that exact same philosophy. There's a mix of everything. Everything is sort of in moderation. So I hope that helps. Yes, I do like butter. Is there a better butter? Great question. Depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for like the most delicious butter, Kerrygold like always wins those lists of the best butter to, you know, spread on some toast or something. There's lots of butters out there. You'll see butters that are now like fortified with omega-3s, or it might say plant stanols and sterols added, because those things are beneficial for cholesterol and our heart health. So now they're like trying to add these other things into some of our standard foods to make them seem healthier. Just stick with regular butter, use it in moderation. If you're doing some sauteing, I highly recommend olive oil. Avocado oil is a nice alternative. That one's a little bit more expensive. And if you've seen my seed oil video, then you know that using a little bit of canola oil to saute some veggies is not going to be a problem for you. So there's my spiel on butter. Okay. Any other questions or feedback? Or Devin, what are the most common questions I get?
We didn't even mention smoke point on the oils.
Yeah, maybe I could do a whole oil video. It is an interesting one. That's just what you do. Yeah, perfect. Wonderful. Questions I get the most are lately about keto. So should you do the keto diet? Most of the time, no. But are there circumstances where that might be beneficial for someone's health? Absolutely. It was created for people with epilepsy and some other people with some certain health issues. It might be beneficial, but just for the common person, no. And yes, you will lose weight straight away, but that weight will likely come back, as happens when we go on a diet and go off. So I'm a big advocate for just, I say small changes equals big results, because I'm a big advocate of making these small incremental changes that add up and then that become habit in your life. Anything else?
We'll email the winner.
Yeah, so I am going to email Miss Chelsea Norton. If we haven't heard back in 1 week, we'll move on to the next person. Mediterranean diet for the win. That's right. That's right. And the best part is it's not which I'll say, tell them blue in the face, it's not really a diet. It's this lifestyle, and it's a food pattern that's easier to follow, that allows flexibility and allows you to choose things that you really enjoy, and allows you to customize it. So you can be vegetarian, you can be a little more meat focused and still follow the Mediterranean diet, because we know that veggies are extremely good for us. So I don't advocate any diet that's cutting things like this completely out, because most Americans do not get enough fiber in their diet. And then fiber is great for our gut health, which in turn is great for our immune system, our brain health. It's been shown to help with depression and anxiety and all these sorts of things. So everything is connected in that way. And that's just one of the things that I like to talk about. Awesome. Okay, well, if you guys liked this giveaway and you're interested in us doing another one, maybe we'll do one for the next 1,000. We got to think about it here. And I have to check with my woodworker. He'll make another one or another style. Yeah, working class cook, what's your question? Can you come in the chat? All right, I'm gonna set this to the side. We have one more question. I'm gonna keep chopping my veggies. And did you know that bell peppers have more vitamin C than an orange? And this is an orange bell pepper, so it's very on the nose there. Is there a question pop in yet?
Says, there we go. Let's
Okay.
see. Fruit tends to be.
Okay, fruit tends to be a bit pricey, so we don't tend to get a lot of it. Tons of veg and lots of beans, apples, oranges, bananas, grapes, bell peppers. Berries are just pricey, I guess. So I feel like I'm missing out. Yeah, so berries are tricky. They're one of the best things for us. So here's what I would suggest. Berries are packed with antioxidants, and lots of studies show that just like their impact on our brain health, our heart health, and all these things is awesome. But they have fresh ones have a very short shelf life. If you've ever bought like a tiny little pint of blackberries and then go to eat them 3 days later and the bottom ones are moldy, it's so frustrating because that was $4 to $5 for some berries. So you can absolutely go for frozen. Frozen, I mean, I have a huge bag of frozen blueberries in my freezer right now. Frozen fruits and vegetables are picked at their peak of ripeness, and then they're usually flash frozen so that while they might not be as potent as some as fresh that you get from your farmer's market, they are still going to be impactful on your health. So absolutely, you can go for frozen, which tend to be cheaper, and you can buy them larger. Okay, berries are just pricey. So, but you also said that you're eating beans, apples, oranges, bananas, grapes. So we're getting like lots of fiber, lots of antioxidants from other things. I would check out the frozen aisle of your grocery store. And I mean, I'm trying to think, I got my blueberries from Costco. So it's the giant thing, which everything at Costco, I think costs like $9 or something. So that's a little bit of investment, but that thing stays in my freezer for a few months. And then I put blueberries in everything from oatmeal to smoothies. My kids do the same and Devin does the same. So a lot will kind of go a long way in that way. I just planted raspberries last year. Hey, Jim, and got tons of them this year. If you have space, plant them. Oh, that's the dream, isn't it? Like we all have some beautiful garden and we can have these fresh. What could possibly be better? Jim, that's my dream anyway. Here in Colorado, it's tough to grow and cultivate things. We are military. So before this, we lived in North Carolina and we had like really lovely raised garden beds and had we didn't have our strawberries got eaten by squirrels, but we had tomatoes and jalapenos and bell peppers and all those things. Oh, chat disconnected. Oh, there we go. So if you have the ability to do that, go for it, because what could possibly be better? And then, you know, your local farmers markets are great. They are maybe a little bit pricier, but that's because we're paying directly to that farmer who put in all that work, and it's but there are programs that help kind of offset those costs. So there's programs that help.
SNAP.
Yeah, there's some programs with SNAP and senior. Oh, the name is escaping me, but there's one for seniors for farmers market, and it's pretty awesome to get your fruits and veggies and utilize those programs. But if not, frozen is great, and canned is great too. The only thing with canned is, so canned beans, I mean, they're my go-to pretty much every day of the week. Try to get the low or no sodium, and then always give them a really good rinse so they're not in a whole bunch of salt-laden liquid. And then for fruit, you just have to watch out because they will put them in like a real thick syrup. So try to find the ones that are either in natural fruit juice or just in water, which can be rare. And then you can rinse those as well. So sometimes I'll buy pineapple canned because to make like a stir fry with pineapple, it works really easy to have the canned. Frozen is the way to go, unless you have plants out back. We have no plants out back. We have snow, layers of snow out back right now. So there's no plants. Love it. Thank you guys so much for the questions. You can send me questions anytime in the comments. You can email me questions. I actually love that because I feel like then we're putting out content that you're asking about, you're maybe craving, or that you're curious about. And that's the whole point of this, is to make things that pique everybody's interest and that give back in that way. So super psyched to, I'm a little sad actually to give this away, because if you've seen any of my recent videos, this board and its twin have been in the background. So now I'm going to have something else. Thanks for almost 101 shirt. Now I'm going to have something else in the background. I'll have Devin make me something else. But this is my absolute favorite. It's just really beautiful. So Chelsea, look for my email. And if we don't hear back from her in a week, we're going to roll on to the next person so that somebody gets to enjoy this very soon. Okay, cool. Well, I'm thinking about doing more lives. So again, if you're interested in that, let me know. Meal prep is one of the things I get asked about the most. So doing some meal prep lives is on my list. Maybe for 2025, we shall see. And thank you again to everybody who subscribed. Please share our channel. We're all about fact-based. Devin's gonna roll his eyes, but I always say research-based nutrition, but just sharing factual information. And when new research comes out, and maybe that's how it works in nutrition, we used to think eggs were terrible, then we thought they were good, and then we thought they were terrible again, and now we have a more moderate approach to them. But I'll just be sharing those updates as they come out. Cheers, thanks for all the info. Thank you, thanks for joining. This was fun. We'll do it again. Look for a meal prep one soon. Send me any questions, and thanks, guys. Bye.